Hi, in this video we're going to be taking a look at a or an. Now in a previous video I already mentioned that we use it for singular countable nouns when we are talking about non-specific things. So there is £1,000 under a chair in Kaplan was the example I gave you, and also when we mention something for the first time. So I might say this is a video about articles. That's the first time that I've mentioned a video in that particular context. Okay, but there are other uses of a that are important. So first of all, we use it for jobs. So he is a lawyer. Now in the next video I'm going to discuss unique things, but I'm going to touch on it just now. We use it for jobs unless that job is unique. So for example, I'll put it in here, why not? He is the President of the USA. Okay, now this is a unique job. There is only one, and therefore we use the. Okay, we can use a or an instead of the number one. So it could be, I think the example I gave you in the worksheet is I have one sister, but we can remove this and we can use I have a sister. Okay, and number 11, to say what something is or what something has. Okay, now this is similar with the jobs, but we could say she is a beautiful woman. So notice we're saying what she is. She is a beautiful woman. And we can then say she has a beautiful smile. Now notice this is only for singular things. If I want to use plural things, I would have to come over here. So I would say she has beautiful eyes. Okay? One other thing while we're on the subject of a or an, and that is when do we use a and when do we use an. Okay, so let's take a look at that before we finish. Suddenly notice it's very dark in here. That's a little better. Okay, so we use a when a consonant sound comes next. Now the important thing about this is it's not saying that a consonant comes next, it's saying a consonant sound. Now if you're not sure what a consonant is, that is things like b, d, f, g, and so on. Okay? An is used when we follow it with a vowel sound. Okay? And a vowel sound would be a, e, I, o, for example. Now, you might be a little confused by this, so let me show you a few examples. Okay, a dog. The next sound is d. D is a consonant sound, so we say a dog. Okay, and let's do another one. A book. The next sound is b, so we're using a consonant sound, so we're using a. Okay, a vowel sound. An orange. The next sound is o. O is a vowel sound, so we say an orange, and we would say an elephant. Okay, because the next sound is e. Now you might be thinking, well, it's easier. I just look at the letter. Most of the time that's fine, but have a look at this. And this. Notice that the next letter in both cases is a U, but in this case we use a, and in this case we use an. This is because the first sound in university is y, which is a consonant sound. A university. Okay, a useful piece of advice, for example. But here, the first sound is O. an umbrella. So we are using an because the next sound is a consonant sound. A lot of the time in English, you've got to focus on the sound, not so much on the letter. And that's it. Join me again in the next video when we will be taking a look at the. Take care.